Alright, in this video, let's talk about tuples in Python. So tuples are similar to list, but they are immutable, which means tuples cannot be changed after creation. But the lists are mutable, right? Lists can be modified and tuples cannot be modified. So that's the biggest difference between list and tuple. And tuples are defined using parentheses, okay, while lists are defined with the brackets or square brackets, right? So let's first try to create the tuple. So I will just comment it, and I just don't want to print anything. Okay, so this is an example of tuple. So first of all, I'll say my tuple. Okay, my tuple is equal to let's say apple, banana, and let's put another element, orange. Okay, apple, banana, and orange. So this is a tuple now, and once this tuple is created, we cannot modify it. Okay, so that's the main thing about tuple. Okay, so to print the tuple, of course you know how to print it. Just say my tuple and python 3 learn python. Okay, so this tuple has been created. So now we will see how to access these tuple elements and how to work with them and how to update and delete all of these things. Okay, so to access the tuple elements, we can use indexing as well as slicing. Okay, indexing means we can use the tuple index to access a particular element, and we can also use a slicing to get the to access the subset of the tuple. Okay, just like how we use slicing on list, right? The same thing will work here also. All right, so to make it easier, so I'll just say fruits. Okay, fruits is equal to apple, banana, and orange. Okay, so I have a fruit tuple, and I want to access the apple with the indexing. Okay, so I'll simply say fruits of 0. So this is the 0 index, 1 and 2. So I'll just run, and you see apple. Correct. Now we can also access the last element of this tuple just by giving it -1, which will give you the last element of tuple, which is orange right now. So also we will try slicing. Okay, so let's print one more thing. So I'll say fruits of let's say I want to take banana and orange, right? So what I'll do is I will simply say 1 colon, and I will keep it empty because I just want this one and this one. This is the last one, right? So 1 is the starting point. So this is the index, first index, right? So if you keep it blank, it will give you all the other elements. Okay, so let's see if that works. And you see banana and orange. Right now we only have 3 elements, right? So if I add one more thing, let's say cherry, and also I'll add berry. Okay, so now run it again, and you'll see after first index, after first index from including the index 1, it will give you all the other elements. Okay, because this is blank. Now if you want to say fruits of, let's say I want to take from here from 1 to this one, cherry, right? So 1 2 3, and I want to include up to 4, right? I just want to say 1 2 1 colon 4. Okay, now if you run it, and you'll see this one, banana, orange, cherry, banana, orange, cherry. Okay, so this is how you slice it. Okay, similar to this, you can also use this one, like fruits of, let's say colon 3. Okay, so colon 3, can you guess what it will return? So this first is, the starting point is blank here. That means it will start from the start. This will print apple is a 0 index, banana it will print, and also orange is second index, right, up to 3, right? 3 will not be covered, but it will print these three things. Let's try again, and you see apple, banana, and orange. It has returned from starting to third index. Okay, I mean second index up to 3. So there are some operations you can perform on tuples, for example, concatenation. Okay, so you know how to concatenate list and list, right? So similar to that, you can also concatenate tuple and tuple. So you have tuple 1 that's equal to open a parenthesis 1 comma 2 comma 3, and similar to that you have another tuple, tuple 2, which is 4 comma 5 comma 6, 4 comma 5 comma 6, and combined, I think we have already seen this example. Combined tuple is equal to tuple 1 plus tuple 2. So this will print the combined tuple. You can see the difference here. So you see we had 1 2 3 and 4 5 6. Now we have we have concatenated both of these tuples and made one combined tuple 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me clear it up. I'll just comment them, this comment. Also, let's say you have you want to repeat a tuple. For example, you want to create a tuple with the 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 like 10 times, 10 times 1 2, right? So you can use multiplication operator here. Okay, so just say repeated is equal to, we have a tuple that's 1 comma 2, right? So now you want this 1 comma 2 to be repeated 10 times, right? So in that case you can simply write tuple into 10. Now guess what it will return. You see 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 10 times. This is 1 time, 2 3 4 5 and so on up to 10 times. Okay, you can see, just add 3 and you will see here like 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 times. Okay, you can just use this star if you want to somehow repeat the same elements inside a tuple. Okay, so and also membership testing is similar to what we have done in list and dictionaries, right? So here also we can see whether this whether this 2 exist in tuple 1, right? For example, print 2 in tuple 1. It will give you, it will give you true, because in tuple 1, right, this is the tuple 1 and 2 exist here. So if you just say if 8 exists in tuple 1, then of course it is going to give you false. Okay, so that's the way how you test the membership. All right, some methods and functions we can use are like, you can count how many elements are there in the tuple. Okay, so for example, think yeah, I'll just remove it, and let's say I have a tuple of words. Hello, hello, comma world, comma hello, hello again, and just simply say hello again, hello world, hello again. Right now I want to count how many times hello has been repeated, right? So in that case, simply say words dot count is a function. So in that count, what you want to test, what you want to check, like hello, I want to count how many times hello has been repeated. You see 2 times. If you put one more hello, it is going to give you 3 times. Okay, one more thing, very important thing, you can also create a tuple using a single element. Okay, single tuple, let's say single tuple is equal to, oh, I think there is indentation issue. Okay, single tuple is equal to, you create this single tuple with the as usual parenthesis, let's say 2. Okay, so if you try to print this single tuple, okay, if you try to print this single tuple, it is somehow going to give you the value 2. Let's try that. Okay, so it is still giving you the value 2, but this is not a tuple. Okay, so why it is not tuple? Two reasons. There is no parenthesis here. Second, you can see the type of this you can see the type of this single tuple. You can see the type of this single tuple, and you see the type is integer, not tuple. So anytime you want to create a tuple with a single element, always remember you should put this trailing comma. Okay, so if you put this comma, then this will become tuple. Okay, save it and again run it, and you see this is a tuple. Previously it was an integer. Okay, because we did not put any trailing comma here, right? So if there's no comma, it's not a tuple. All right, so you also see the type of this single tuple, right? Yeah, it's a tuple. Okay, so that's one main thing that you have to remember when you want to create a tuple with a single value. Okay, single element. All right, perfect. So I'll just delete that. Also, let's quickly use this len function on words. What this len function will do, right? It will actually count the number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, yeah, 4, 5. Okay, so this will print the number of elements, that's 4. This len will also work in list, right? So it's similar. And also there is a min and max functions in tuple. So let's say numbers. Okay, numbers. Maybe we'll say 1, 5, 3, 9, 8, 2. Okay, so now I want to find out what is the maximum number in this tuple, and also what is the minimum number on in this tuple. So you can simply use this inbuilt functions max. Okay, max of numbers. This will give you the max of number, I mean maximum number in this tuple. So of course here it is 9. Okay, why it is printing 5 is because we are printing length, right? Anyway, max number is 9 in this tuple, and we can also use a min function here on numbers, and min will be 1. Okay, so min is 1 and max is 9. Okay, so similar to that, you can also use sum function. These are all the small useful functions you will sometimes you will need when working with list and tuples and dictionaries, all of that. Okay, so what the sum function will do is this will add up all of these numbers and give you the result. Save and run, and you see 28. You can just count it: 1 plus 5 6, 7 8 9 18, 20 and 28. Okay, so that's about the basic operations in tuple, and in the next one we will see about the sets.